Hi and welcome to Careerbyte. My name is Ruth. We are here with Dr. Curry at the Career Center. We're going to talk about his career.
Thank you, Ruth. It's my pleasure to be here.
So why did you want to be a vet?
I grew up in a rural part of Canada, and animals were a big part of my life. I really enjoyed spending time with them, and when I was in high school, I decided to spend time with both a human doctor and a veterinarian. Okay. So during that period, I found it much more enjoyable and rewarding to work with animals than with people.
And why did you choose to specialize and treat horses?
When I was growing up, there was a lot of racehorses. Everybody in the area owned one racehorse or shared ownership in a racehorse, and I found it exciting, and so I started working with them, and actually by accident I ended up specializing just in horses, and so now at this point I'm very specialized, and I only do orthopedic surgery and lameness in horses.
Okay. So what is a typical day like for you?
I receive cases Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and all my cases are referred by other veterinarians for lamenesses that are quite difficult or long-standing, and they don't have the time to spend solving one case. So what happens, I get anywhere from 6 to 10 horses come in each of those days, and I spend the day working on all 6 or 10, however many show up, and then diagnose the problem. And Thursdays I do elective surgery, mostly arthroscopy and things like that, and Tuesdays emergency surgery.
So what type of education did you need for this job?
I finished high school, went on and got a Bachelor of Science in Animal Science, and then that was 4 years, veterinary degree. You can either then specialize and do an internship, and a 1-year internship, or a 3-year residency, and I went and practiced for 5 years, and then did a residency, no internship.
Was it hard for you to get in any of the colleges?
Right now, it's much more difficult to get into veterinary medicine than human medicine, simply because the number of positions in North America is so much lower, so many fewer medical veterinary positions than medical student positions. So it's very hard to get into the veterinary school, about 1 in 10 chance, and then you got about a 1 in 20 chance of an internship and a 1 in 70 chance of a residency. So.
Wow. So what kind of problems do you solve on the job?
Mostly I take high-level athletic horses that have a mild lameness, pain somewhere in one of their legs.
Okay.
Horses are difficult to sometimes diagnose lameness because they can't talk, and 2, all their joints are linked together so that they can sleep standing up without expending energy. So it's not like you and I, where we could flex one finger, and even if we couldn't speak, if somebody flexed that finger, it would hurt. In a horse, if you flex the finger, which is basically the hoof, then you have to flex the arm, the elbow, and the shoulder as well, and the same thing in the hind leg.
Oh, okay. So what subjects or skills did you learn in school?
Well, we actually have to be pretty proficient in all of them. For me, it was much easier to do math and science, and the most difficulty I ever had was taking English grammar courses. I find that very, very challenging. But we do have to publish a lot and have to communicate a lot with the clients, with the public, and then write a lot of articles.
Okay. Do those help you with your job?
Yeah, they do, and it helps the general population be much more aware of what diseases horses get and what can be treated and what can't. And a good example of that right now is recently we had the whole thing with Barbaro. So. Okay.
So do you use any internet and communication-based technology in your job?
Yeah, I use a lot. All our medical records right now are being converted to a complete wireless net that we use around the hospital. And so we'll eventually carry a tablet and keep all the medical record with us. All our x-rays are now digital. I do a lot of MRIs in horses, a lot of scintigraphy, which is a bone scan, and all those are, either sent around by Ethernet or stored on the internet, and then communicate a lot with clients via the internet, and there's a lot of listservs that are specifically associated with certain diseases and conditions in the horse, and all animals actually.
So that's important for the job.
It's a very important part of my teaching as well. The main campus, Virginia Tech, is in Blacksburg, so I have to teach residents and students down there as well. So we do it through the internet.
Through the internet. Oh, well, Dr. Curry, I'd like to thank you for coming here and sharing career with us. I'm Ruth. Thank you for watching Careerbytes.